Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly here with Flo. Flo, just closing up the gym here. Pretty dead, foggy. It's like El Coco's out, or the boogeyman. Speaking of the boogeyman, the guy we're talking about has little boogeyman traits to him. I'm talking about Graham Barton, offensive tackle from Duke. Dude is just nasty, man. If he gets a hold of you, he's gonna freaking pancake your ass. Absolute stud. And he seems to be going in the draft a lot. Like a lot of mock drafts have like Daniel Jeremiah, CBS, all these Walter Sports database mock drafts have him going to the 49ers. So there's a good chance that he could be a 49er. What are your initial thoughts on him? Obviously, offensive tackle, but most people have him playing either guard or center because he has 32-inch arms. But what are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, man, this guy's a guy who kind of do it all. He can go anywhere on that line. Started as a true freshman at the center position for Duke, and then moved over to left tackle. Obviously, I don't see him being a left tackle until Trent Williams is gone down the road. But obviously, the rest of that line, man, we need help. So this guy could come in there, and I think he can contribute because this guy is nasty. He is mean. This guy loves contact. And like you said, he's going to pancake people. Whoever's in front of him, he's going to get there. And he's able to get to the second level a lot of the time. In the film, I saw that. He was able to help these Duke running backs get big yardage because they just had to follow his ass, and they're freaking springing. And Duke, traditionally, isn't a very good football school. They're getting better in the last couple of years. But the 4 years he was there, they were actually competitive. So that says something. More than likely, it's because of this guy, because he was just leading the way for these running backs and just making it easy for the quarterback, getting him all the time in the world. Obviously, this offseason, we got to address this offensive line finally. Me and you have been saying that, the last 4 years maybe? Yeah. Obviously, 2 on YouTube, but we've been talking about this for the last 4 years. So I like this guy. I know they're saying maybe late first, somewhere in the second round. So we got a chance to get him. John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan. Look at this guy, man.
Yeah, one thing I do love about him is when there's like stunts coming at him or zone delayed blitzes, this guy knows exactly where it's coming from. He is the anti Spencer Burford. And that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, dude, this guy's so good at knowing exactly where the stunt is going, knowing where to go. If the blitz comes in, delayed blitz, he knows exactly what to do. And I was just like, oh my gosh, we could have definitely used that in the Super Bowl. So I love that. I know in 2022, he had an 85 grade in both the run and the pass, the only offensive lineman to do that in college football. So to me, when I look at that, his PFF grade's so high, like one of the best. I love it, man. And hearing his other teammates talk about how good he is, like, dude, I'm so glad, like, he's protecting me. Like, people were loving, man. 6'5", 309 pounds, someone that's just absolute mauler. Now, going about his arm length, he has 32-inch arms, which is average. It's let me put it like this. Quentin Nelson from the Indianapolis Colts, he has 33-inch arms. McKivitz, he has 33 and 3/4. So can he be a right tackle? I think he still can, man. If you put him or McKivitz, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with Graham, man. I'm just being real, man. I really feel that you could start him at right tackle, but it's looking like how the scouts want him, or the GMs. I guess at the Senior Bowl they wanted him to play inside. I'm not even sure he went to the Senior Bowl though. They wanted him to play inside, but he didn't end up going. But that's what it looks like he's gonna go. But I'm telling you right now, this guy has Pro Bowl written all over him. Like, he really does have that. He's that nasty. Kind of reminds me of Quentin Nelson, man. But Quentin Nelson, this last year, he was getting work in the pass protection. This is what he's known for. Now, he's not the greatest against speed rushers. I saw a few times where he was getting beat by the speed rusher. He's just got to work on his technique. Obviously, he doesn't have the longest arms, but he has to me, I think if he just grows and grows, he could get better, because he has what it takes, man. I remember watching who's the guy we drafted, McGlinchey. I remember when we drafted him, I was so pissed off because I just didn't see it with him. I remember Sheldon Day, them two practiced together. They went one-on-one. I remember at Michigan, dude, his ass fucking went flying like 10 yards, and I was like, dude. Cannot draft this guy. We have Trent Brown. To me, I would have kept Trent Brown, and getting McGlinchey, I just didn't get it. If we get this guy, Graham Barton, I will be happy. I'll be okay. I like the pick. I really do. Obviously, I like your boy from Oregon, which the best center in the league. I don't know if he'll be there, but who knows what's going to happen. Jackson Powers, that dude is a freaking stud. But to me, if we get him, you know he's going to do solid. If he's a guard, he could pass protect as a guard. It'll be easy for him, and run block. I mean, dude, we haven't had, when was the last time we had like a badass guard, dude? Like seriously, when was the last time? Mike Ayupati, I guess. But he made the Pro Bowl, I think, once or twice with the Niners. But other than that, dude, like we just haven't had that, like that freaking badass guard. For some reason, Kyle Shanahan, he doesn't really invest a lot in these, especially the right guards, man. From Mike Persons, obviously we got your boy Spencer Burford. It's just like, it's yikes, man. It's yikes. So if we get him, man, I'm loving it. I really feel that this guy is a smart pick. And when Daniel Jeremiah and I saw that mock draft, I was like, ooh wee. Now I know there's other guys out there, true offensive tackles. That guy from Georgia, Mims, who's an absolute beast, but he's missed half his career. He was hurt. So I mean, this dude right here, Graham, he's played 4 freaking years, and what's the best ability? Availability, dog. So you gotta be available, and this guy has been there, man. His rookie year playing center, his freshman year, and he was freaking dogging people at freaking 18 years old. So I love him, man. I really love the pick, and it's gonna be interesting to see. But if he's on the board, there's a good chance we might take him, man.
And we should have a chance at him, because I know this draft is real QB heavy.
Yeah.
After that, there is a lot of good tackles, guards out there. So I have a feeling that he will be there later, because right now it just doesn't seem like his name's getting that much publicity quite yet. But like you said, man, 4 years, solid football. We got to go after this guy, man. If he is there, if he's on that board, man, John Lynch better call this guy. He's like, hey, you're going to be a 49er, because we are in desperate need of somebody like this on our team, because besides Trent Williams, man, everybody's kind of soft over there.
Yeah, I listened to Joe Klein. He's the guy, if you guys don't know, he goes on Colin Cowherd a lot. And I love him because he's always freaking just trashing Colin Cowherd. He's like, are you dumb, Colin? Like, he's awesome. Like, he tells it like it is. And he's straight up said that he believes that there will be 6 quarterbacks taken. So there will be a heavy run, I think, on quarterbacks. And to me, there's a lot of talent at these quarterback positions. I don't know who's going to be good or not, but there is going to, people always go for quarterbacks. They just seem like there's always a run. So that means these offensive linemen, especially interior linemen, they might fall. And I think he will hopefully fall to us, and we got to make a move. To me, it's like, if you get an offensive guard in the first round and you know he's the guy, then most likely they're going to pan out. Like, to me, they're going to pan out. Like, remember, you know how I wanted Rashid Slater. I wanted Creed Humphrey. Those guys seem to always freaking pan out. The harder ones are quarterbacks and cornerbacks. Those ones is like, fud, you really don't know what the hell you're going to get with those guys. But to me, watching this guy's film, man, I love what I see out of him. I think he is a dog. He is that mauler that we don't have out there. We know sometimes you need rough riders out there. We need guys that could just freaking bark and knows what the hell they're doing. This guy isn't, man. Like, he's a dude that gets nasty. He'll finish the play. He'll take your ass down. I think he led the college football in pancakes too. So he's not afraid, man. He loves getting down and dirty. He doesn't care who the hell you are. He's going to get the first guy and he's going to go to the second guy. I believe also they do a little bit of run zone, and this dude he could go from one side, the left side, to the right side. Perfect for Kyle Shanahan. Imagine him doing a guard pulling. I see Spencer Burford's ass pulling. I see Brendel's ass pulling. Those guys, they can't do it, man. They can't get from point A to point B. This guy, to me, he does it. So it's the obvious pick. And if he's there, you got to do it, man. Got to do it. Got to pull the trigger. All right, man.
All right. While you guys let us know in the comments what you guys think, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all next time.
Peace.